Women often distance themselves from intimate partners who do not satisfy them. They frequently leave partners who fail to bring them the pleasure they desire. But don't worry, we're here to help prevent that. Today, we'll reveal 3 areas of the female body where women love to be touched and stimulated. Once you start, you'll find that no woman will want to leave you due to dissatisfaction. Let's talk about 3 of the most exciting areas of a woman's body and how to stimulate them correctly. Before we begin, we invite you to explore our content and leave a positive comment if you think we're on the right track. Your feedback is welcome, especially if you think we can improve. It helps us continue offering the best content on relationships and intimate connections. An intimate encounter between a man and a woman often doesn't fully meet their desires. Women are physically different from men and cannot maintain activity for an extended time without adequate stimulation. Women need a different level of stimulation to reach peak excitement, which we call foreplay, the time required to stimulate, caress, and arouse them. Meanwhile, men often reach the climax more quickly, as they are more sensitive and visual. Now, let's discuss 3 things every woman desires to be stimulated and caressed. First, it's essential to determine if she truly wishes to be intimate with you. You can learn to recognize the signs by watching the video I mentioned. This can make a significant difference. If she allows you to take control, it's a good sign. It means she feels comfortable and safe with you. You can now start exploring these specific areas. Do you want to know the 3 most important areas of a woman's body that will make her fall for you? We're sharing all the details here, so you'll become a more attentive and skilled partner. Secret 1. Seduction. Awakening hidden desires. The world around you fades, and you are both enveloped in a dark intimacy. The air is charged with possibility. You meet each other's gaze, and in that moment, a silent current flows between you. Approach carefully, as if uncovering a secret. Your hand, almost alive, traces a path down her arm, feeling the warmth, the softness, and the slight shiver it causes. Pause when you reach her face, letting the moment stretch, creating an intense anticipation. Your thumb brushes her lower lip. Observe the change in her breathing, the slight quiver of her eyelids, and the heightened shine in her eyes. Trace the outline of her mouth with your index finger, as if you were an artist admiring his masterpiece. If she parts her lips, it's a silent invitation. Accept it. Slip your finger between her lips, feeling the contrast of softness and warm moisture. Let your other hand wander, floating up her back like a feather, reaching her nape as you gently massage her hair. You are like 2 musicians creating a symphony together. Pay attention to her body language. Every movement and sigh is a silent communication. If she gracefully tilts her head, exposing her neck, embrace her skin with gentle kisses and alternate between light finger strokes on her lips. This moment calls for attention and variation. Alternate between firm touches that show desire and soft ones that convey tenderness. Use your whole hand, the tips for precise caresses, the palm for broader touch. Don't rush. Let the tension rise like a wave that slowly swells before breaking. Every touch, look, and shared sigh adds another layer to the experience. Remember, genuine intimacy is about respect and communication. Listen not only to your body, but also to her responses. When 2 people meet, not just on a physical level, but in trust and understanding that goes beyond touch, the deepest seduction unfolds. It's a unique moment, a silent, passionate dance of connection and desire. Every gesture speaks volumes without words. Immerse yourself in the experience. Feel every nuance, every sensation. In these vulnerable moments, the most meaningful and lasting bonds are created. Secret 3. Awakening female pleasure with intimate touch. Imagine your fingers gliding slowly across her body, discovering a warm, secret world filled with mystery. Each movement reveals new sensations that make her body quiver in anticipation. Start slowly, with light strokes barely brushing the skin. Feel the texture, the warmth that radiates from her. Be attentive to her reactions, her gentle sighs, the arch of her back. These silent clues guide you. While you explore, notice her subtle responses, how her inner muscles may contract at your touch, drawing you closer. Observe if her breathing quickens, and if she expresses her pleasure through soft moans. Allow the tension to build naturally. Alternate between intense and gentle touches. Use your other hand to explore other parts of her body, like her chest, neck, or thighs, creating a symphony of sensation. You may notice subtle changes as her excitement grows. Increased warmth, humidity, and the body's desire for contact. This is your sign to accelerate, deepening the connection. The rhythm to bring her closer to orgasm. Be attentive to the signs indicating she's nearing orgasm. Her breathing might quicken. Her muscles may tense. She might grip the sheets or hold you tightly. At this stage, it's essential to keep a steady rhythm and pressure. Orgasm will feel like a wave of excitement coursing through her body. You might sense these rhythmic contractions, see her skin flush, and hear sounds she can't control. This moment is more than physical pleasure. It's an expression of intimacy, trust, and connection. Each time you experience this together, you strengthen your bond and create sensory memories that will last far beyond the present moment. It's a dance of emotion, feeling, and desire, one that can uncover secret and transcendent pleasures. Discovering hidden sensations of female pleasure. Let's talk about something many avoid, yet which could be the key to an unforgettable experience. Imagine being touched in a way that makes you respond like never before, as if a switch were turned on within you. When he touches this spot, your body relaxes instantly, surrendering completely to his touch, immersing you fully in sensation. He guides you down a path you didn't know existed, and each next step heightens your excitement. With each touch, the connection intensifies in a palpable way, as though he has access to your deepest fantasies, ones you've never shared with anyone. This is a moment where inhibitions fall away. Picture yourself lying back, fully trusting, completely vulnerable. Each touch brings waves of pleasure through your body, reaching a peak of desire if he's attentive and patient. Notice the signals your body sends, how you breathe, move, and subtly seek contact. These small details can turn a pleasant experience into one to remember. When both your levels of excitement rise in harmony, you guide each other toward climax. It's not just physical, it's about the connection you create. It's trust, self-giving, and the joy of giving and receiving. Every time he explores your body like this, you build a connection that goes far beyond the present moment. Pursuing mutual understanding can lead you to a level of intimacy and fulfillment you've never known before. This exploration requires communication, trust, and the willingness to surrender to the moment. Your body will be ready to receive more as it becomes naturally receptive, filled with anticipation, and the desire to feel him becomes irresistible. Every shiver, sigh, and involuntary contraction is a cue for him to bring you to ecstasy. Don't be afraid to show what you desire. Your reactions will guide him. Orgasm is a sensation felt throughout your entire body, a moment when all tension fades, leaving you feeling alive and connected. This kind of intimate exploration creates a bond that transcends the physical. It's a way of communicating without words, where your bodies express a language of mutual desire and satisfaction. Each time you give yourself this way, your intimacy deepens.